Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Thai Auto News. Today I'm at the Audi Driving Experience in Bangkok and we have a total of 40 Audi cars today. Mostly the Quattro and the RS versions also. So I'm gonna drive this one, the Audi TT, this number 4 car. 45 TFSI. Although it's not an RS model, it's all-wheel drive, and I think it's a very fun car to drive. So let's check it out today. But before watching the video, don't forget to press like, share, subscribe, and smash that bell icon to be notified of our latest reviews. Okay, so although the Audi TT Coupe 45 TFSI S-Line sounds like it's got a big engine, actually no, it's got just a 2-liter turbocharged and intercooled direct injection engine capable of pumping out 245 horsepower from 5,000 to 6,002 RPM, as well as 370 Newton meters of torque from 1600 to 4300 RPM. The engine is mated to a 7-speed transmission, and Audi claims 0 to 100 acceleration in 5.2 seconds and a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. Power is transmitted to all 4 wheels by the famous quattro system. And this car also comes with a sport suspension setting as well, so it's really sporty to drive, but also at the same time it's really stiff. So if you prefer a comfort-oriented sports car, this won't be it. This is really die-hard Audi sport suspension over here. And it reflects the character of the TT Coupe. You know, many things in this car is about driving, the art of driving actually, not about convenience, comfort. It's more about emotions and, fun to drive. You can see that there's no touch screen over here, so it's very rare that cars in this class doesn't come with a touch screen. I mean, 600,000 baht cars already have a touch screen, but I think it's the intention of Audi so that the driver really concentrates on the driving, and all the information is up here in the Audi virtual cockpit. You can control it and and adjust it through this dial, MMI dial over here. But yeah, this is really driver-oriented car. This is a nice steering too. Unfortunately, it's the flat bottom, D-shape, and I don't like D-shaped steering wheel so much. It feels funny when you're making a U-turn. I think this kind of application is for single-seat racing cars, or like maybe DTM, where there's very little space between the steering wheel and the driver's leg. But here's fine, Don't really need it. It's more like just for design, just to show off the design. I don't really buy into this D-shaped steering at all. But the aluminum trim looks nice too. It looks very premium and high quality. And there are shift paddles behind the steering wheel, as well as Audi Drive Select. There's a several driving modes I can choose. Among them, like, you know, dynamic, that's like a sport setting, or individual I can preset, as well as auto. Auto just adapts according to your driving style. Okay, so now I'm in Hua Hin already, so we can do some walk around of the Audi TT. This is the third gen Audi TT. The TT was first launched in 1998, and boy, did it create a really big impact on the car design scene. I mean, when the first gen TT came out, you either loved it or hated it. You know, the design statement was so strong. Basically, this side silhouette, which still continues today. This is a third gen TT, and according to Audi, it will be the last time that Audi will make the TT as well, because the next model will be an electric car, and it might not be continued as the TT. It could be named some other model. So now there are kind of mixed reports whether the TT will be continued as an electric car or it's going to be a totally new model altogether. Okay, so up front here you got LED headlights as well as the S-line trim. So this nice looking spoiler lips down here. This is the front grille. Size is quite big, looks really aggressive, Audi style. S-line badging on the side. These are 18-inch wheels with 245/40 tires. At the back also same size at the back, 245/40. These are Continental Sport Contact 5. Okay, coming to the rear end. This piece is the spoiler. It pops up once you go into higher speeds. And one thing I like about the TT is that you get real exhaust tips over here. And they're really quite big in diameter on each side, and unlike some other Audi models, these are real, not fake, so good job here, like it very much. And wow, big diffuser at the back too, so this looks really aggressive. But it's just plastic over here, nothing, not a real ventilation. But yeah, it's called styling, I guess. TT badging, 4-ring Audi logo, and of course the quattro badging as well. The fuel flap is also very stylish over here. Okay, let's check out the luggage compartment. Not too much space here. I think it's 370 liters. So okay, it's a sports car, not expecting much anyway. But rear seats foldable, so helps a lot since you really can't fit humans at the back. It's really small, so only for children or perhaps pets like dogs. Okay, but if you need extra space for storage, you can fold the backrests. Okay, so interior is pretty classic looking. Got Alcantara over here. As I mentioned, there's hardly any space at the back. So usually this should be classified as a 2+2 sports car. Okay, the whole door panel, the entire door panel, it's all soft, even down here. This is soft actually if you touch it, so oh, except here, this is just plastic over here, but the rest all soft touch, so nice. And cute TT emblem over here. Okay, let's get inside. Wow. Start buttons on the console. Okay, so that's the Audi virtual cockpit. I'll show you what it does later, but first thing, steering wheel, the size and grip and the feel is very, very nice. Although personally I really don't like this flat bottom or D-shaped steering wheel, because when you drive in the city and you have to make U-turns and stuff like that, I think I prefer the round ones. You know, it's easy to spin around, but this is more, in my point of view, this is kind of better for like if you drive a single-seater racing car, you know, because there the space is very limited, so this flat steering would help a lot. But this is just a regular road car, so this is more or less like just for styling, not so much function. But yeah, the aluminum looks really nice, and the controls in the Audi is very, very easy to use. I like the Audi controls a lot. It's very simple, very straight to the point, straightforward, easy. The air vents and controls are the most advanced I've ever seen. Actually, this is the control. It's inside the air vent. You know, here's a recirculation. That's a fan speed. To adjust the wind direction, you can move it left and right, but you can turn it. You can see this mark. If you turn it, it will change directions. So I guess this is the standard position. This one I turned it a bit left. I don't like the air to blow into my hand while driving. See, same over there, a bit to the right, so it doesn't freeze my hand. And as you can see, no touch screen in this Audi, which is very, very unusual, right? Well, I think it's the concept of the TT as well. All the displays in the virtual cockpit and I think the concept of this car is to drive, enjoy the drive, rather than, you know, mess around with all these infotainment system. This is a really driver's car, contrary to the what do you call it? The customer base. I think a lot of female buyers go for the TT as well because of the design. But this is a really tough car to drive. It's really got a stiff suspension and not so many toys to play around. This is really driver oriented interior as well. So here are some more hard buttons: traction, automatic start stop, and the Audi Drive Select. So you press this. Yep, it's in auto right now. Dynamic is sport. Individual is you can program it. The engine, transmission, and steering. This car comes with a standard sport suspension, so not adaptive. So the settings doesn't include the suspension or dampers, comfort. So this is not comfort suspension. It's just a comfort. I think a gear shift and stuff like that. A steering assistant. I like to keep it in auto. So let the car decide what to do. So this MMI control. Okay, let's press menu. Comes up on the screen. So menu. Okay. Radio sound, stuff like that. So from Bangkok to Hua Hin, I used about 13.5 kilometers per liter. But yeah, we did some fast driving as well. A lot of high speeds involved, not really like cruising. So still okay, 13.5 for a sports car. Okay, back. Okay, so this view button, also you can do that too. So okay, so this aluminum trim looks really high class. You've got like aux input and two USB ports right here. Nice mechanism too, closing. But you know what, limited space over here, so just one cup holder, and this is an ashtray, I think. Let's see. Yep, ashtray. But you can also put it here, I guess. Yep. Can't put much over here. Really, space is really tight. Okay, so although the door panel is really nice, come down here and very little space over here, and no bottle holder as well. So, yep, one of the weak points of the TT is surely interior space and storage. Okay, check out the glove compartment. Got the airbag controls. Just a little bit of space as well, not too big. Gear shift lever is also very stylish, S-tronic. But you know what, when you put it into manual, plus and minus is wrong direction. I mean, minus should be in front and plus should be at the back. But yeah, this is the Audi style. I don't really like it. I like it the other way around, like BMW or Mazda. Sorry, that's hotel staff, I guess. Okay, so Right out of nowhere is the volume button, volume dial, as well as forward and reverse for the audio system. Audio system sounds pretty okay too. It's not, there's no brand. It didn't specify, but the sound is pretty okay. And aluminum engine start stop button. Radio, media, navigation, map, telephone. The map is cool. Okay, this is the, you put into reverse. This is the rear view camera. So this Audi virtual cockpit does actually everything. It's a combination of the instrument panel display and the center touch screen, but it's not touch, that's all. Okay, look at the map. Full screen map. If you want your dials to be enlarged, you can press view. Okay, let me start the engine. So you want a large map view, just press that. Wow, all color. Okay, so before I drive back to Bangkok from Hua Hin, let's summarize about the Audi TT 45 TFSI S-Line. Okay, so the bottom line is that this is your last chance to get an Audi TT that's powered by an internal combustion engine. Next model will be electric for sure, and we don't even know if it's going to be called a TT or going to be a 4-door electric car. I'm going to wait and see, but for sure, if you're into a driver-oriented sports car with a really sporty suspension setup, a lot of power, good acceleration, very sporty car to drive, very good steering feel, or very tight handling, very sharp handling. The Audi TT still is, one of the top picks in this segment, and with this kind of pricing as well. The Audi TT Coupe 45 TFSI S-Line is priced at 3.499 million baht, but for the Cabriolet you'll need to spend another 300,000 baht, so that's 3.799 million baht. So if you're really into sporty driving, this Audi TT offers a very high level of enjoyment. I like the all-wheel drive system a lot too. Makes driving a lot easier during cornering. It feels really planted to the ground, and also helps improve the safety level. The suspension really stiff, so if you don't like stiff suspension, if you like comfort suspension, this will not be your car. But if you like it, this is really heaven. It really gives you a lot of feeling, driving enjoyment. So in my point of view, this is a car you'll enjoy driving fast, whether on the road. You could even take it to the circuit. I'm sure it's going to perform very well in the circuit. And for me, although I was never a fan of the TT's design, to me it looks a bit gayish. So would I consider buying this car? Yeah, you know what? Audi Thailand always comes up with special promotions, and considering that all Audi cars in Thailand are imported, they go through very high import duty, but they get financial support from Audi AG, so all the prices are really, really competitive. I think that's all for today, and if you enjoyed our video, press like, share, subscribe, click the bell icon to be notified of our latest reviews too. Thanks.